Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I am playing some more Genshin Impact, but there's a reason I'm recording again. It's because I'm gonna finish up this Star Quest, I think, the Meteorite one, which regretfully I couldn't record most of, because, hey look, you can see them over there. Yeah, that's where I need to go. I really wish I could have recorded the rest, but I just started it and didn't realize what it was at the time, and then just kept not recording it, but I figure, might as well finish it. At least you'll get a little bit of my Mona and Fischl gushing. Um, Also, after I finish that, I'll mention what I want to do on camera after, because um, as much as I've played of this game outside of or off camera, I've never done. Oh, there's one exception. I've for the most part, I've never done another times 10 roll. And I don't have any new characters from rolls. So, yeah, that's the continuity on that is still pretty solid, I feel. So with that said, let's just finish this up, and then I'll say what I'm gonna do after. Fischl! Mona! It's me, Fischl!
Huh? Is Fischl waiting for us?
Oh, you know what? The volume is probably way too low here. You could probably see my desktop here, but that's fine. Volume mixer. Let's just turn that to like here. Yeah.
The time has finally come, though it brings main Fräulein no joy to do so. There is something she must announce to the assembled populace.
Oh god, they're so good looking. Both Mona and Fischl. I have Fischl, but I want Mona so bad. But yes, this seems serious. Oz, what does she need to tell us?
My loyal servants.
My
one
loyal
must bid you
subjects.
adieu
Sorry.
Till such time as I beckon you once more. Though we have faced many trials and tribulations together, you have all shown commendable courage in the course of duty. I feel a breeze now blows upon this place, and I feel that it blows in your honor.
As long as it doesn't stink.
What? You're just gonna bail on us?
No, stay with me forever.
With the arrival of this giant meteorite, many more people have succumbed to the slumber. Strong as the soldiers may be, they are struggling to cope, and there is demand for volunteers everywhere we turn.
Oz has like a really, really good voice. He could like narrate almost anything. You'd be like, yep, please narrate more.
Main Fräulein and I shall tend to the victims on the soldiers' behalf. The rest of this
I'd listen to a
investigation
documentary
we place in your capable
voiced by
hands.
Oz.
Goodbye.
No! No. Of course, you're still in my party, so it doesn't matter. But still, no!
You are a good listener.
Oh, my heart.
I enjoy chatting with you.
Oh, oh, that's so good. It sounds like a regular tone of voice, too, just like not role-playing as Fischl. Oh, God, that's so good.
To be honest, most of the other adventurers in the guild only ever talk to me when they want to hear Oz's reconnaissance report.
Oh, she's out of character. It's so good.
This little journey we had,
Oh, my God. This
it was
is
a
so
great
good.
adventure. I'm just sorry that it has to end so abruptly.
Oh, my God. I'm so glad I recorded this. Oh, my God. Also, Mona just looking amazing in the side there. But, oh, God, Fischl, I love you.
Huh? You're talking a little weirder than you normally do. Oh, yes. What am I doing? I totally broke form.
Oh, my God. This is so good.
What main Fräulein means to say is that the mystical mysteries that vex
Oh no,
and
it's the roles have
perplex
reversed here.
are bound to be effortlessly extinguished
Oh,
by the advent of your commendable courage and wondrous wisdom.
And now Oz's translation is the one that sounds all kooky.
oh, this is fantastic.
Main Fräulein simply wishes to say that she has every confidence that you will arrive at the truth of this matter.
Ahem. Most indeed.
Oh, there we go again. She's back.
Your attendance. I hereby charge
Ah.
the Ritter Derva Ertelang with leading you out from the darkness, back into the realm of light.
Oh man, ask me anytime and I'll continue to roleplay with you, Fischl. I'll always be happy to.
Who are you calling your attendant?
And then here's Mona not not reading the mood. Oh god, you're so good looking.
We will meet again. Once this matter is concluded, I propose that we all get a drink together.
You know what? I want to see drunk Fischl, so I agree.
Well, now we're 2 people short.
Mona, stop bouncing a little bit. Come on, please. There's a camera on you.
But let's not get hung up about that. The good news is I found something else out. I shaved some dust off the meteorite and used it to do another reading. It was actually really effective.
All right, tell me, Rarity. Both Mona and Fischl remind me of Twilight Sparkle in some ways. So I mentioned before the way Fischl says, "My loyal followers" or something like that. Reminds me of the way, well, the way Parody Twilight in Friendship is Witchcraft calls everyone her loyal subjects. She's like, "My loyal subjects," and I have that just associated with Twilight now. And of course, there's Mona, who, you know, she's kind of like a combination of Twilight Sparkle and Rarity, all into one. Rarity is kind of like self-assurance and confidence, and Twilight's expertise and nerdiness, all into one. Really good. I don't know. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. But if you do, I'm glad. Because I'm not going to explain the characters that I'm referring to. Because if you do know the characters, then I'm glad. If you don't, I feel like you might lose a little bit of your soul if you found. Anyway, let's continue.
These rocks have been around for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Leonard must have lived a very long time ago.
Gosh, he's like pure IQ.
The meteorites carry his will and can pass it on to others. In other words, centuries on from Leonard's life, and the strength of his will is not diminished one bit.
Leonard!
A guy from the distant
Shut up,
past with
Leonard.
a burning ambition to scale the highest mountain. I'd be willing to bet that he was an adventurer. Just like you.
Before he got a... Never mind, I'm not going to complete that. That's too old a meme.
An adventurer? That does explain his obsession with mountain climbing. Our approach so far has been too passive, and time has been against us every step of the way. We need to change our strategy, and we need to attack this problem at its source.
So this isn't going to be the last cutscene, unfortunately. Which means we're going to have to go more of the game without Fischl. Story-wise.
Paimon agrees. From now on, we need to put Leonard at the center of everything we do. Yes.
I wonder if I'm going to be able to say
Because
"shut
if
up,
the
Leonard" more
meteorites
times.
carry Leonard's will with them, then it's precisely as Fischl
Leonard's
said.
will is to review
The
potato
rocks
chips,
are, in a
okay?
sense, a curse. I'm a little incredulous, but it turns out her blind guess was actually spot on. No, I'm a respectable astrologist, and I shouldn't stoop to that kind of criticism.
Fischl being right makes me so happy because it reminds me of one of my favorite web novels. Japanese web novels where there's a character. It's about a main character who's like super OP, but he's like a chuny too, and he just makes stuff. He just makes stuff up and talks to people exactly the same way that Fischl does. But he's always right, even though he has no idea what's going on. It's so funny, so freaking funny, and just that happening with Fischl just makes me remember that, and it makes me smile. Oh, that's good.
Anyway, all we need to do now is remove the curse. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, Boomer.
Since we've got a historical adventurer on our hands, Paimon thinks we should pay a visit to the Adventurers Guild.
Wonder if all the glowing stuff on the main character's body, like the earrings and stuff, I wonder if they're radioactive. Or if they just have batteries or something. Alright, so I could probably talk to Mona about the... Oh, didn't mean to do that. About the meteorites. Still have 90 resin to spend today. But you know what? Before all of this... Hmm... 8:47. Hopefully I don't forget to spend the rest of the red. I could just continue doing the quest. But first, more astrology. There we go. Good, it's around Mondstadt, so that's fine. I won't do those now, though. I'm going to continue doing the quest. So, I think it's this one. No. This. I should aim towards the Adventurers Guild. So there we go. It's over there. Let's move on here. Rather see Fischl. Barbara's great. I really I think I recorded my first meeting with Barbara. Pretty sure. But Barbara's good. She's John Ling too. So many good-looking characters in this game.
Our records show that there have been many adventurers by that name over the years. It is impossible to know which one you refer to.
You know, Leonard goes to community college, has played paintball, likes to swim in the pool without any swim trunks, reviews potato chips. Doesn't ring a bell.
However, I do recall that there is a book in the library authored by someone called Leonard. Perhaps you should take a look?
I didn't know Leonard was such a thespian. Then again, I should have known that a potato chip review was pretty cultured. He even had rap at the end of his YouTube video. So the Mondstadt library is just like in the Knights of Favonius base. That's weird. I really hate how that like lock-on system works with the map. Because it locks onto like random things that you don't really want, or like just the closest one, even though like I don't know, it does it in a really weird way. Fuck. Ooh.
Hey, you two!
What's up?
Margaret? What are you doing here?
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it?
No.
This is a bit worrying. What if Prince can't find his way home?
I guess we could help, but not right
You're
now.
really such a big softie. But
Oh, I guess this is
aren't we in
relevant.
the middle of something? Sarah and Charles need our help urgently too. Let's go and see Jean first.
Oh, there's another quest.
You're on the way to see Jean? What a coincidence!
No, I'm off to the library.
Paimon thought you were looking for a cat.
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help look for my cat.
Perfect candidate for that. I'm sure she's not busy at all.
Seriously? You want Jean?
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person.
Good guys finish last, huh?
Please mention it to Jean from me. I'll treat you to a brew at Castle
Jean,
later.
somebody wants to take advantage of you, and you're not a main character. What do you do here? Only main characters are supposed to go on errands like this.
Unbelievable! Guess the case of Prince the Missing Cat is now added to the agenda for our meeting with Jean.
I like how, like, annoyed Paimon sounds. I hate to say this, but, like, I probably said it before at this point, but Paimon's actually really grown on me a lot now. Most of the things she says I end up just, like, agreeing with. I thought this was just going to be a short video, but apparently not. Alright. Lisa, I'm here to take things from you. Is there any new things in the library, by the way? I assume, like, at some point they, like, add more stuff to pick up in here. See, this still bothers me. Why is Ella Musk a scholar of Hilichurian linguistics? She looks like 8.
Gush,
How does she have such a advanced position in the academic world? How? Is it just going to be revealed at some point that, like, there's a race of little girls just like in Terra? Library Rules, 7th edition. Was I not supposed to read this? I don't think so. It was the second thing. Yeah, there we go.
Author Leonard. Where
Leonard.
are you, Leonard? The index says that Leonard's book should be in the northwest corner on the top floor of the library. Northwest corner. Should be right over there.
It's a top floor, right? Why is it on the bottom floor then?
Found it! Of Mountains and Seas, a guide for adventurers written by Leonard. But the words have faded, and there are even pages missing.
Young
Paimon's
folks.
got no hope of reading this.
Appearance. Body and mind. There's a lot of redacted in here. Is this an SCP file?
Darn. Maybe we're just wasting our time on this one. Oh, right! Yeah, Mona! She might have a better idea.
Also, it's a good excuse to see her again. So I really wish we could follow Fischl story-wise. I mean, we can always follow Fischl this way, but I do want to talk to her again. I want to hear her talk. Say more things. Oh, I need more Fischl in my life. Yeah, should probably just not walk there. See, look at that. I put it on top of the teleport point, yet it unselected the tracked quest. That's just horrible. Why would you do that? Instead of, like, locking the cursor onto a thing, you should just have the actual, like, item on the map get bigger or something. Basically, have the map elements changed, not the cursor. Don't move the cursor around.
Look what what we found! Leonard wrote a book!
Ooh, let me see.
Yes, take a look at this thing in my hand that you can't see. Quite invisible, but I'm sure you could figure it out.
I could have predicted as much.
But you didn't.
Your average astrologist would definitely give up at this point.
An average astrologist probably doesn't dress this way either. But I'm not complaining.
But I am Mona, progenitor of the future of astrology. Nothing can stand in my way. I simply need to deduce the missing portions with my astrolabe, write them in, and then decipher the text.
Now we just stare at her while she does
Finished
that.
at last. So what does it say? Just as I thought. Leonard was an adventurer who lived 2,000 years ago.
It's quite the old book then.
His lifelong dream was to reach the summit of a mountain called Pylos Peak. 2,000 years? So the constellation that caused the meteorites is from 2,000 years ago?
I wonder how long ago that whole war thing was, before this world recovered from it. Because in the beginning of the game, the reason that the main character and his sister wanted to leave this world was because it was just engulfed in a gigantic war.
Somehow, for some reason, this constellation was summoned down from the sky. I suspect that the Fatui have something to do with that part. Paimon thinks so too. Whenever something shady happens, you can bet the Fatui are involved. The meteorites harbor elemental energy, which radiates out and lulls people to sleep by some means akin to hypnosis. And if I'm guessing correctly, there should be some sort of core meteorite among the bunch. Well, if I were Leonard, I would want to make sure the core lands right on the snowy summit that I never made it to while I was alive. So, the core should be at the top of Pylos Peak? Where is that? Paimon's never heard of it before.
Yeah, I don't think we've gone there. I feel like it'd be the snowy one.
It's the first I'd heard of it too. So, I compared the map from the book against the current topography of Mondstadt. Apparently, Pylos Peak no longer exists.
So how the heck does the topography change in only 2,000 years to that extent?
Are you trying to say that the tallest mountain Paimon's never heard of just disappeared? I once read somewhere that the Animo Archon, Barbados, once used his divine power to mobilize the winds and blow the ice and snow from the face of the earth. The whole landscape of Mondstadt was changed in the process.
I did not know he was that strong.
The mountains of that age were replaced
I still
by
won't
the
use
vast
them, though.
stretch of ocean we see today. Still, a mountain that high, drop it into the ocean and it'll still leave a trace. The summit still reaches just above the water's surface. So the place known as Pylos Peak in Leonard's day is today known as Musk Reef.
Over there, huh? Wow, okay. Haven't been there in a while. Oh. This guy. He somehow uncovered everything before us.
Oh. So, this is Pylos Peak. Not much to show for itself now, eh? Looks like someone beat us here. Is this like a popular tourist spot, or... Ah! It's you!
Huh? You again.
Look at the state he's in. Was he in that dream just now?
Did he try to touch it and then got knocked out like everyone else?
He managed to extricate himself from the dream on his own strength? How is that possible?
Just because you are powerless to do something does not mean that I am. You're too late anyway. I finished my research.
We knew it! This was all a dirty trick by the Fatui!
God, Mona, you're so good looking.
Save it! No more fun and games for me today. I'll come for you when I'm good and ready.
You entered the dream they've all been having, didn't you? How much do you know about Leonard?
Leonard? Who's Leonard? Whatever. I have bigger fish to fry. I've discovered something far more important. And far more terrifying.
Like the size of your hat?
What?
The stars. The sky. It's all a gigantic hoax. A lie.
The stars
Is
are
this
a
the
lie.
Matrix?
What are you talking about?
That would be something pretty, like, upsetting to hear as an astrologist.
Is this some kind of astrological debate between you and Mona? Because if so, surely you can come up with a better argument than the stars are a lie.
The cake is a lie then.
Seriously, who's gonna fall for that one when you can just lift your head up at night and see them up there twinkling away?
Oh, you are so naive, it kills me. Still, can't really blame you. After all, I used to believe the same thing myself. Up until a few moments ago, that is.
What a child I used to be.
A few moments ago, you mean?
Look, I really don't have the time to do this right now. What was the Jester thinking? He must have had some inkling of what we might discover on this mission. Would it really have been so difficult to give me a little forewarning? Well, maybe he just wanted to give me a fright. Time for me to go out and find the truth. So long, suckers.
That's not very nice.
Can you believe that guy? He calls us
Ooh,
suckers and then he
Mona!
just trots off. No one
Oh,
disrespects
wow, look
me.
at that.
No
She goes,
one.
oh, that's so cool.
Time to show them what you
God,
get
I want
when you
Mona
cross
so bad.
world-class genius with pure, unadulterated rage.
Oh my god, that's so cool. It's much easier to use these, though.
No rest.
I guess I could use her again. It's LB and Y. Wait, that's not it. Shoot. LB and Y. And go back to Fischl.
Wow, you fought so fiercely. Told you. That's what happens when you disrespect me.
But in different ways. 'Cause I've been doing that a lot.
You bet I am. Paimon, you agree too, right? Did I show those Fatui who's boss or what?
Oh man, you're so hot.
Sure did. Without you here, those guys would have caused us a whole lot more trouble. See? How do you like that, Harbinger? Scumbag. He seemed genuinely shaken, though. I don't think he was lying. I was always taught to talk about the false sky during astrological readings. Could there be more to such phrases than I have been led to believe? I digress. Come on, let's finish the job we came to do.
I wonder how her dress, like the front part of her, well, it's not even a dress, her leotard thing doesn't just fall off. Because there's nothing holding that up. Like the top of her outfit with her arms and her shoulders and the cape, that's all one thing. And the rest of her outfit is another thing. And the part that's holding up her boobs or like being attached to her boobs is just like attached. And I don't know how. I will assume tape or glue. But once again, I'm not complaining, just observing. Very carefully.
I'll protect us! Whoa! This must be the core! It looks totally This stone harbors an unbelievable amount of elemental energy and human desire.
Human desire,
That's the
huh?
core, all right?
No wonder you're here.
Yes. Otherwise, the victims will never wake up. This core is the root cause of everything that has happened.
Do it.
Do it. Oh, I guess this is the end.
With ropes, we can scale mountains.
Sounds like Vesemir from The
With
Witcher 3.
boats, we can sail the seas.
I guess this is Leonard.
By age 40, I had conquered every last domain.
You're 40 years old and you're that
Peak
gray?
alone defeated me. As an adventurer, and well, maybe in other ways too. Now, I am approaching the end of my life.
At 40?
Many times I have sat and stared up at that peak as the boundless snow slowly engulfed me.
No,
It
yeah.
is a beast without
The cold will do
weakness.
that.
The merciless face.
I guess
of
it doesn't
the
matter how
world.
old you are if you're
It
in the
fills
middle of
me with
freezing to
fear.
death.
And when an adventurer loses courage, they can no longer climb mountains. My mountaineering days may be over, but I have a greater ambition now. Humans create tools to conquer nature, and when nature conquers them in return, they create better tools. Where our legs cannot take us, maybe our tools can. And when tools fail us, perhaps wings can carry us instead.
Wings aren't
My
tools.
dear friend, I leave you my
Ooh.
designs for the wings of incompletion. Against the unknown, humanity stands as one. To be alive is to seek, to set foot in every place that the eye can see. I have little time remaining.
All that effort
Wind
for
has not yet
a
come
skin for the
my
wings.
soul. But between us and your children, students, and friends, I believe that someone will reach that place at last.
Wow. Well, that was unexpected.
Yeah, you never expect these exposition moments, do you?
Who would have thought that human will can survive in the skies for millennia on end? Astrology really is an incredible thing.
What makes you say that?
The ability to communicate with the stars can give you access to all the secrets from throughout human history. Though, of course, very few astrologists ever reach that level.
Join me, Mona.
What's with the formal tone all of a sudden?
Join me, also marry me.
And speaking
Along
of
with
formal
many other
tone,
characters.
what is the deal with that girl, Fischl? She's a curious one.
Oh, I know, she's so good. I love her so much.
Paimon thinks so too. She's so...
Amazing.
had
Weird and wonderful thoughts. Yes, I'm gonna go with that. Wonderful.
Yeah. Although, if you think about it, seems she was right all along. Is she one of these people who uses the wrong method but still gets the right answer?
You may well be right.
Even so, Paimon thinks that the most surprising thing of all was how Pylos Peak turned into a teeny tiny little island.
A mountain of yesteryear now sits as an island in the sea. Almost anyone from Mondstadt could reach it now, just by jumping in a boat.
If only those existed. Well, I mean, they do, but we can't really use them.
In other words, everyone can climb Pylos Peak now.
Also, there's no docks in Mondstadt.
Do you think Leonard would be happy about it? The situation with Pylos Peak might be a bit of a shock. But now, with the help of the Animal Archon, the people of Mondstadt are able to glide. With wings, People can travel further and higher than ever before and explore new and unknown places.
At first I thought he was thinking about like, man, I wish I had my old wings back. My ability to actually fly. Powered flight, not just gliding.
The victims should finally start waking up now that we've dealt with the core. And we have finally finished our commission from the Adventurers Guild.
I seem pretty proud of myself right here. Look at that. Yay, it's over! Also, no, it's over! No more voiced Fischl and Mona. Oh man, this is my favorite side quest so far. Like, oh, that was so good. I mean, the story wasn't good at all. I didn't really care for it, but Fischl and Mona are just so good. The interactions between the characters were also great. Just so good. All right, so now that I'm done with that, there's one last thing I want to do. I want to try rolling for some characters here. Apparently, these characters here, they're not rate up. But I have 22 of these. And I feel like I'm mostly going to roll for limited servants, or I'll just call them servants. Limited servants anyway. So having these here feels like I should probably use them, because like, I don't know when the next limited servant is going to come up. So I feel like I should just use both of these times 10 rolls and see what I get. Hopefully finally get someone I want. Mostly referring to Mona. First 5-star that would make me happy here. Alright, so let's do it. See what I get. Okay. 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 Alright. No. Oh? Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Damn it! Ah. Oh. Darn it. Ah. Yeah, it's disappointing. I wanted a Mona. Dang it! Alright. I have one more left.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der
I know you are, Fischl. Just... You know what? You're blessing my rolls. Let's take that as a blessing. My princess will give me hope and luck. Right? Come on. Oh? Oh? Oh, I hope that's a character. I hope it's Mona. Come on. Oh, come on. That's the last one that I wanted to get. God damn it, no, why? Out of all of them, why did... Oh, why? Oh, that's so disappointing. Shoot! Shoot! Dang it, no! Oh. Oh, that's so disappointing. I'm so sad right now. Oh, no. Alright, well. I think this is as good a time as any to end it. And with disappointment. Alright, well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.